Hi, it's Julie. Welcome to my channel. I am Scrappin' Happy. I wanted to tell you happy Junk Journal Month. January is Junk Journal Month. How cool is that? So Lisa had asked if we wanted to do little videos, maybe telling different ways we use junk journals. And I jumped right on that because I love them and I think they should be used, and it just drives me crazy when people don't want to use them. I've made so many of these and given them as gifts, and when I go back later and ask, are you enjoying it, or have you used it, or oh, you could use that, to take notes on this, and oh, I don't want to use it, it'll mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. I really, truly, I want to scream. Mess it up. Actually, you can't mess it up. I just use it. You can't hurt it. It is. So anyway, I wanted to show you. This is one I got as a thank you gift. And here's the little note. It's back some time ago when Lindsay Nevermore Creations 17 hit 1,000 sales. She did several of these as thank you gifts for the next however many orders she got, and I was fortunate enough to get one. So I was very excited about that, and I held on to it because, one, I adore her. Two, I love her work, and I've often gone back in here and looked at things. How did she do that, or what did she do there, or, well, that's really simple, but wow, how great is that? So anyway, I finally used it. I had something really special come up and I needed to plan, and this was the perfect item for it. And I had a tea party this Christmas for my daughter, and I hosted a tea party for my mom and her sisters. My mom is about to turn 83, and I think the youngest sister 72, something like that. So I planned in this book from the very beginning the theme of it, what photographs I wanted to make sure and put in. I made them a really large, like a 4-inch spine scrapbook of the 10 years that we had these parties before. When my daughter was born, the first Christmas, she was 4 months old, and we had the tea party the first time. And so for the next 10 years, we had a tea party every Christmas for my mom and her sisters. And when my daughter turned 10, that was the last, or in 10 years, we stopped doing them. This Christmas is the 20 year, my daughter's 20 now. I know, I couldn't possibly be that old, right? Anyway, it was the 20-year anniversary of our first tea party, and 10 years since we had our last one. So my daughter and I wanted to do a 10-year reunion anniversary tea party. That's what this book is for. So I just started writing my ideas, my thoughts. I want to be sure and have these pictures. So I went back through the scrapbook that I had made along the way, pulled pictures out, copied them, printed them up. Tons of photographs. Well, 10 years of photographs times 4. So a lot, because I made each of them one. They're almost identical, very, very, very similar, but tweaked just a little bit to be geared toward each person individually. So anyway, then I went through all the pictures, I went through all the years, wrote down a list of the theme for each year, the dishes I used, because every year was different. What pictures I wanted to print, or that I had printed, so that I wouldn't get mixed up or forget anything. This is a page about the junk journal, notes to myself, a to-do list, the gifts I was going to give them, need to get, grocery list, order of events, what to do the day before to have done and ready. Then here's some little bitty to-do lists. How to rearrange the living room to fit 6 chairs in there. What I was going to wrote out I was going to set the table. Because, you know, I get these great ideas and then I forget something. So I wrote down everything. And then if I change my mind, I mark through it, or, you know. And here's an example right here of how you cannot mess up a junk journal. Look at that. Big fat X's. You can't mess it up. And look, you just keep going. It's no big deal. This was the door prize page, how we were going to handle that. And then the menu. What to do that morning before they got there. My thoughts, just on the theme of this year's theme. You know, what it meant to me, I guess. And then I think that's it. Oh, I wrote another recipe. And I have pictures that I have put in my my Bujo and other places, but I didn't put any in here yet, and I'm going to. But first, I didn't print them up yet, but let me just show you a couple. Oh, you can't even tell. That's the table. Yeah, you can't really see too well that way. So anyway, here's, you can't see it, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's all of us 20 years later. So anyway, use your junk journals. Even if they're like just really small little TN inserts like this, find a project, you know, whatever it is, and use it. Use one just for that, and you'll always have your notes, and you'll always, used to be really bad about starting a list here, and then when I would think about something else, I'd write it down over here, and then I never had everything together. So these are fabulous. Use your junk journals. You'll be glad. They're just special, and this one is especially special to me because I admire her so much. So anyway, just another way to use your journals, and I hope that you are using them, and that if not, that you may give it a try. All right, thanks for listening.